Hey guys, Merry Christmas, and it's just another day here. I have to get ready for work for the week and hope it's a nice quiet week because of everyone being away for the holidays and everything. So, otherwise, I hope everyone's enjoying their days and everything. And I know my friends on in Europe got to see the Doctor Who thing, but I already got a cheat on it. I got to see the ending. That's all that matters. You see the ending, they regenerate, blah, 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 and everything. And you piss off a few fanboys here and there and stuff. But, yeah. Right now, someone is cuddled up asleep and stole one of my bears, if you can see it. Alright. I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, and hope that everyone learns that it should be Christmas every day, it should be Yule every day, and that we need to balance everything. Also, that it's up to you. It's up to what you want to do. But many of you out there have to understand, it's your actions towards others that show that person who you really are. If that person is kind to you and everything and you still manage to hurt them, what did you do? No one is innocent and no one is at fault. We balance everything. The thing I'm trying to say is, guys, make your 2018 and the rest of this Christmas holiday something that will help others, something that will help people to grow and understand. Like, I don't do gimmicks to get votes. I don't do gimmicks or anything because I'm trying to point out the fact that that's what we've become to. A gimmick is what sells. A gimmick is what... No. It should be your candor, your morals, how you're raised, how everything. You should set an example. Not make someone think it's okay to hurt others. Or not make it that stupidity reigns, supreme. No. You could do funny things, you could do whatever, but if it's at the cost of somebody who doesn't understand because they weren't brought up to understand, because today everyone ignores everyone and everything. Merry Christmas. I think you're unblocked, I'm not sure. I was working on YouTube because they even were trying to say that I love the fact my videos are talking about how people should act towards one another, are trying to get demonetized where someone who, other vloggers and everything else, basically do stupid things that can cause harm to others, and they're not demonetized. That's what I don't get. But I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. Yes, it'd be nice to have 1,000 subscribers so I could do more and show more for people and do things for others. But I'm only popular with a few because, you know what? I'm popular with those who want to change their life. I'm popular with those who know that enough is enough. That have been hurt and don't have anybody to talk to, that they have someone that they could talk to. I wanted to do a live call-in one time, but people messed that up. You know? And that's not right. But like I said, 2018 is going to be different with this channel, everything. I say that every year. But you see, you can't plan because of how everything is. My Christmas morning, I woke up at 12 noon. So I actually woke up in the afternoon. And what do I spend my day doing? I'm on this couch, resting, getting ready for work. I've got my jeans, I got my bra, I got everything else ready. Because I gotta work. What adults do. I don't get to take time off as a per diem. I'm lucky I got these hours. But they're only gonna be one extra day for this week and next week. That's it. That's all I get. And it goes back to my 3-day schedule. You know? People don't understand that. I've looked for work, tried to find work, but everyone either wants a paid, unpaid internship or pay you nothing that you could survive on. And people don't get that. People are buying houses with their friends because it's cheaper than anything. It's because who's ever viewing everything, it depends. I mean, all I talk about is how all of my exes since 2012, I forget how long I've been on here. I think I've been here since 2009. But I really wasn't into this because it wasn't me, because I had things to do. I'm into it now because it's an outlet, it's an outreach to those, because a lot of people did ask, How'd you do it? How did you not let them win? How did you know that you matter and everything? And that's the thing. It took a long time because I grew up not knowing what was real and what was fantasy, in the sense of dealing with family and people and that. In the sense of, I didn't know it was wrong for somebody to keep you prisoner. I didn't know you were allowed to do things at certain ages and stuff, because that's not how I was brought up. I couldn't understand how my sister could get away with whatever and I couldn't. All right? But you didn't question it because that's how the family was. You didn't question it. And whoever questioned it went away. So I was always thinking, if someone questioned why, I'll never see them again. So what does that do to you mentally and everything? Okay? I was at the mercy of doing things, you know, that my sister could do, the things I couldn't do. She got a car. She got whatever. Because all they kept concentrating was my dyslexia. That I wouldn't amount to anything. I wouldn't graduate school. I wouldn't. Because that was the mentality of people back in the 70s and 80s. If you had a disability, that was it. You're done. And everything. You were made fun of. You were picked on and everything. Right? Today, it's like, you know what I mean? But you see, the one thing I did have was my dad. He was not going to let my disability get me. My mother would have had me still locked up in there. But my dad was not going to let this disability get me. Yeah, my mother had me reading and all the other stuff and everything. But my dad said the same thing too. There's nobody that's going to be there for you when we're gone. These people are going to say they're your friends. They're not. And that's how I got brought up. To be independent. To be like, don't depend on anyone. Because they're going to, you know. I sit there and I said to myself, okay, what do I do? How do I, when I actually had people that did care, took me to places and let me do things, and they were like, you're allowed to do this. I said, you don't understand, I can't do. It was like amazement to me and everything. Like now, I learned to say no. This is my second Christmas where I'm sitting here going like, I don't have to be rushed out of a house to somebody else's house where I get told, you know? Our family doesn't do Christmas. Our family doesn't do anything. We never have. Go to amusement parks, my mother ends up in the ER or anything. Or there's one of those tents at the amusement park because she can't handle the heat. Every time that's why people don't understand. For me to have fun, I always think the bottom's going to fall out, and it did, even when I went to England. It did fall out. Every time I had some joy, he made sure to sabotage it, just like my family does. So how could I enjoy myself? I wish I was homeschooled. I probably would have surpassed everyone. My IQ's over 300. I was bored in school. I knew more than the teachers. I'm saying, this Christmas right now, I've got a cat sleeping right there who stole my teddy bear. The teddy bear was up here, by the way, guys. He stole my teddy bear. I am able to get ready for work. I don't have to worry about waiting for everybody else. I don't care about gifts because they never buy me what I want anyway. Or they don't even know me, I should say. They buy me the things they like because everything I like they say is babyish. So I am so glad I am not dealing with family anymore. Okay? Do you want to crack up how bad it is with my family? My brother-in-law's sister knew more about my taste in anything than my whole fucking family. Okay? Person who never talks to me knew more about what I liked than my own brother-in-law, my sister, my mother, and my father. That is crazy, right? Strangers know more about what I like. Well, some strangers do, because I don't let on a lot. Because they listen and they hear. They don't dismiss me. They don't. So, yeah, this is my second Christmas where I am like, I'm actually laying out on a couch. I'll give you a good example of like so many things. Like I said before, my toys got ruined every Christmas at Christmas family functions because let's play with her toys, break them, whatever, right? My mother bought us identical stuff, so if my sister broke her thing, it got switched out conveniently, and I know it got switched out. I sit here and I give a positive message to people that it will get better. It takes time, but it will get better. It's on you to make it better. Do you think I'm not upset the fact that I have no time to really gut this place out and do what I want? Because I have responsibilities that normal people have, which is a job, trying to take care of a cat, travel and everything else. What I get upset is the fact that there are people who don't know what it's like to actually work a decent hour's work and get rewarded for that. I'm scrutinized every day. I'm glad I'm an inspiration for you, but according to my exes, I'm a bitch and everything else because it didn't do it the way they wanted it done. Or they made up rumors and saying, oh, there was no chemistry, there was no nothing. They just didn't want to work at it. They wanted everything handed to them, and I don't do that. I sit here every day and wonder what went through their minds, even my family, on how they treated me. And then I go, tears of joy. It's like, I'm free. But I have to pay a price because that's the balance of the universe. For 30 years, I was stuck in there. Not knowing what was being done to me was abuse. I get out here and I'm on fast forward with everything. Fast forward with life, fast forward with all this stuff, learning that I was abused and all this stuff and everything. But I didn't need to be constantly abused. I didn't need to be constantly belittled because someone thought what they wanted was the way the world works. The world doesn't work your way. There's too many individual people. See, this is the problem with the world today. They want everyone to be the same page, but that is friggin' boring. You know what? Where is it? Okay, where, okay. If I can get to something called a book, okay? Think about it this way. You see this? I have books on my shelves. I have books, right? Okay? They're all different. They all have different plots, different everything, right? Okay? But if they were all the same words written on the same page, same, meaning this book couldn't do this book couldn't do that, right? They were all the same, saying you had to be all the same, life would be friggin' boring. Apply that to life. You have to be 6'1", that's the standard. Everyone has to be 6'1". Oh wait, you're 5'9". You're not. No, we have to destroy you. You're not part of our uniform. You're not part of our whatever. Or, oh, girls are supposed to wear skirts all the time and everything, right? Men are supposed to wear suits all the time. Okay? No. Everyone is an individual. But when you take it up too far, that's the problem. Because you have the extreme of being all the same and whacked out different. Because there is some looks, I will tell you, do not appeal to me because you guys don't do it right. And some of you take it from something that was something for something else. You could be whacked out, crazed out, dressed. I don't care if you have safety pins going all through your face and everything. It's when you take it to the extreme. That's when you can endanger and hurt somebody because of the ideals of it. All my exes from day one, when I finally got out of that hell. I've only been out of that hell for 11 years now. You don't understand. 11 years. And I have gone through boyfriends like crazy because they don't want to deal with that. And they don't understand. You outrun drama. Drama's going to... That's why I'm not outrunning them. Let them be the drama kings and queens. Let them do whatever. Same with my ex, Christopher. Let him be the drama king. You know? Because eventually that drama is going to catch up to you that you created. It's going to have to balance out. So like I said, those families that are fighting this Christmas and everything, good. Just know the reason why you're fighting. And if no one wants to answer, that means they're not ready to answer. And you walk away, knowing that you stood up for yourself, knowing that you are not a waste. Do you know the interesting part of all this and everything is the funniest thing? Everyone thinks that I was pining over him. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, out of all of my exes, this is the only ex whose friends won't give up, he won't give up, and all the other stuff, right? So, I sit there and I go like, haha, okay, fine and great. You know what? You want to be that way? Be that way. Okay? I already threw out the roses. You guys understand? I needed time to throw all this out because when you're dealing with a fucking moron who's bullying you 24/7, okay? And no one's listening except for YouTube and everybody else trying to help you. You're dealing with people who don't know there's a cultural difference. And I'm from New York, so we don't play. And I've been abused my whole fucking life. So you can't break me. You can't turn me. You can't make me submissive. Do I miss all my exes? Yeah, there were good times. But the good, like people who watch Doctor Who, the good doesn't have to outweigh the bad, and the bad doesn't have to outweigh the good. Or other things like you need to have the light and the dark. You're Star Wars people. The ultimate, balance of the Force. Wasn't that the theme of everything? I'm talking this way to let people know who don't think normally because they think life is a TV show. They think life revolves around. That's what my family accused me of. Okay? Everyone keeps telling me, oh, forget. No, you can't forget. Because there were good times with the bad. And I'm writing a friggin' book. Okay? I didn't cause this mess. The same way I didn't cause the mess with my family. People don't understand. I'm trying to clean at the same time, people, because I'm not getting off this couch until I have to get off this couch. This is my Christmas where I am sitting on a couch. I just already had Tostitos and a cheese thing. Okay? I am trying to say this Christmas, today, and you shouldn't forget, because guess what? Out of that bad came that good little angel. If you guys are not reading what I'm responding to, read the comments and everything. And the sad thing is her comments aren't showing up on my page, and I wish they would show up on my page. You know? But here, I'm going to make you guys laugh. You can see a better picture. Hold on. This is what I'm dealing with next to me. He made a nest. And he's got my teddy bear. This is what cares about me. And acts like a spoiled brat. Okay? And if you hear that noise, that's the wind. We don't have snow, we have wind. I have to go to work tomorrow. And the rest of the week. Okay? Because that's what adults do. I have to figure out how to build a TV unit that's going to work here. And have the money to do it. Pay all my bills and do everything else. Yeah, Shadow was the popular name all those years. I'm telling you people this. Take your Christmas Day and spread it with everyone. Talk to people. Make it where... I remember that movie. I have the book. Everyone keeps forgetting there was a book first. Take Christmas Day and make it for everyone. Start learning how to forgive. Start learning how your actions caused the reactions of others. Don't act like the fool and say to yourself, I did nothing wrong. You did something wrong. Because if that person you hurt has to go on live TV to defend her character because you decided you wanted to play a game thinking it was like the most important thing that your friends who are the most despicable people going, because the pattern is I keep seeing with all my exes, they either have 4 sets of friends in the sense of one friend set they keep close that doesn't know about this friend set, which is over here because their personality is different from each set. Then you got the 3rd set that may know about the 1st set, but this set doesn't know about the 3rd or the 1st. Then you got the 4th set that knows nothing about the 3. Get it? That's a person who wants to hide their identity or hide the fact of everything. With me, every set of my friends knows meaning they don't know each other, but they know I'm the same. Everyone can tell you I'm the same person with 1 set of friends that I am with 4 sets of friends. I don't have to fake anything. This is always me. And that's what scares people. And that's why I like this Christmas, my second Christmas, where I'm sitting here watching Turner Classic Movies, and it's called Fitzwilly. I cannot pronounce it. Hold on, give me a second. I'll say it correctly when I see it. Fitzwilly, 1967, with Agent 99 and Bert from Mary Poppins, or Dick Van Dyke, you know? And I was watching before Love Finds Andy Hardy with Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland. This is stuff I like, that people would be taking this remote and going, no, we don't want this, change. Every Christmas family function we went to, it was always like anytime I wanted to watch something, I wasn't allowed to. Everybody else got to watch what they wanted. I sat there and I was like, even got blamed for things that I didn't even do. And I'm like, do I really want to be part of that? I said no to my exes. I didn't want to be part of that. I said no to my family. And I basically don't care what hole I'm in. Because you know what? I didn't create this hole. I had opportunities years ago. But because people were selfish, I can't hold that against them. Because they only knew what they knew was that they didn't want me to succeed because they didn't succeed in their own way. But they could have if they tried. I'm good at what I am because I try. And if I fail, I fail. But then I pick it up again. And I do it again. And that's what I'm trying to tell you people. So you get that drunk relative that belittles you. Or you get that touchy uncle. Meanwhile, if you do have a touchy uncle, you better tell somebody. Or a touchy aunt. All right? I'm saying to you people this. Take this Christmas day. Take Christmas and make it every day. Take Yule and make it every day. Take 2018 as your year to start out right by fixing and correcting things that you did to others. By correcting your lies and everything. By telling the truth. Free your soul. I have nothing to atone for because I already atoned to what I did. I told people live on here what I did with the lawyer to find my bullies. I told you what my friend did. I told everybody what happened. Merry Christmas. And I'll be on probably, like I said, I'll try to be on, but I got to get ready for work. I'm telling you all this. Learn your lessons well. Because there's going to be someone that you've met your match. And then here's the funny part of everything. Everyone says the thing between me and Christopher Graham John Fool is not resolved. I don't think it ever will. And it may never. Because his friends did not let it get resolved and end the correct way. And what does that do? Nothing to me. It's sad, yes, that he would rather have let people bully me to the point where I had to get an aggravated harassment report on them. But that's okay. Because you know what? eventually there may be a universal crossing, because if the universe is not done with something, it will find a way. But I'm going to keep going forward. I'm going to keep doing what I have to do. I have 4 days of work. What does that leave me with? Well, I can't do much. I'm stuck with the TV unit half the way it is. So what can I do? Well, I can finish the kitchen when I get home from work, because I'm not going shopping. Hell no, I'm not going shopping. I do want to find Beyond the Farthest Star, but that won't be in stores anymore until after the new year. Do I go after Christmas shopping? Hell no. I have to walk home these next 4 days because of Fordham being the way it is. Okay, because there's no way with the buses. I'm only telling you people this. Take today as the start of your forgiveness trail to make it better for somebody else and yourself. Do a good deed. Do something. Learn from your mistakes. Don't make any more that could cause anything. And balance the dark with the light. Balance the force, as Yoda and all of them say. Balance the drama with the comedy. Because like I said, they created so much drama, there's so much comedy behind it. Love thy neighbor is what they say, right? Turn the other cheek. Cast the stone if you are without sin. There's so many things that you have forgotten. Don't forget that you matter, you need to be respected, and don't let anybody bully you. Don't let the sins of the parents be the sins of the child, as with what's been going on with other things. Because trust me, I have been reaping my parents' sins for what? It's my turn now. I have a degree, but I can't get a job. I have no money to go back to school, and there's nothing that interests me. I am the most creative person that could be making money on Etsy like these people do here. But if I have to keep dealing with bullies, doing and cleaning a place by myself, having to hear that I'm a worthless sister, worthless bitch, worthless whatever from people, you know? That takes time away from things that I could do to give you guys enjoyment. Trust me. I would love for you to watch me create stuff. I still got a blanket I have to finish that's Luna from Sailor Moon. I want to do more with you guys, but how can I if I have to keep dealing with people who don't know how to move forward? Who don't understand that things I like are not what they like? That's okay. But don't belittle me because of it. Don't treat me as a replacement for someone when you can't get your way. And then when things happen, don't destroy me because you lied. This reflects on you. You guys see my life on here, but you don't see all of the life. I don't do stupid things to get your attention. I might do little funny things, like if you go to my Gadget Vlogs page on Facebook, I did a cute thing with Santa Claus and my computer went down because I think Santa was getting close. And I turned that into a positive. But I really wish this Christmas you look back at what you did the past years, because 2018 is just around the corner. And many people don't realize that 18 is a year of decision making and stuff, because that leaves us only 2 more years to 2020. What were we supposed to be doing? We were supposed to have flying cars. We were supposed to have all this other stuff, right? Let's see what happens, people. But right now, I'm watching what I want to watch, finally. Saying what I want to say. Wearing my elf ears. While my cat decides to steal my teddy bear and make a nest for himself. He has the life. Okay? Guys, I'm not lonely. I'm not depressed. I don't know what goes through your heads when you think that. I'm not those little crybabies that have to take a pill every 5 seconds to shut out the world. I was shut out from the world by people. Do you think I want to shut out a world? No. Do you think I want to be here? No. I want to be outside having fun. Go see the Snow White windows. Go do whatever. But thanks to adult responsibilities, I can't do that. And the reason why I have so much adult responsibility is because the people that were supposed to reciprocate back for me helping them threw me away. Used me because they wanted me to solve their problem when it wasn't me that was going to solve their problem, it was them. Or didn't tell me the whole truth. Or lied bold-faced to me. Or lied to their friends about me. Causing more problems. Like I said, someone can't do the math who was belittling my Gadget Vlogs page. Also the fact that someone is still on my YouTube page, 2 of his things, for someone who really thinks I'm the worthless, no good bitch, then get off. Unsubscribe from me. I'm ad friendly, yes I am, because you know why? I don't do stupid things. You see Disney behind me. You see all the other stuff. You see a Coke can over there. If you guys want, you know what? Send me stuff. My P.O. box is right in my description thing. I don't have time to write everything out. Okay? Because I'm doing stuff that normal adults would do. I don't have a family to back me up. It's just me. And if you guys don't understand that, then you really don't understand what it's like to be out on your own. I hope this Christmas you guys understand that. So take all your petty arguments that you have under the tree at Christmas time and shove them away. Wrap them up in a box. Deal with them later. But deal with something right now, and that is your character towards others. Have a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys enjoy everything. And while the little lying cat sleeps tonight, I'm going to get ready for work and finish what I have to finish. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.